The black swan is simply all swans are white. If I go and I find a black swan, that invalidates that all swans are white. Now your argument is...
And that was from today's Flat Earth nonsense that I will debunk. The Flatzoid video I'm looking at today is a reply from Flatzoid to Rachel, who made a reaction video on a Flatzoid video where Flatzoid made a video about a video made by the triggered Limey. Complicated, oh dear. Let's start. Prepare yourself for a real dumpster fire.
Black swan. The black swan is irrelevant to a horizontal/tangent line being created. Because you claim refraction. That's not a rebuttal, that's just a stupid excuse to fool people who can't think logically. Flat Earth also would have refraction, you know. Does that stop you using the same horizontal line? Stop with the double standards.
This was the only part from her video that Flatzoid used. But if you look at it, it's like when they argue around gravity. They don't believe in gravity, therefore it don't exist. It's the same with refraction. They ignore the fact that we have refraction.
First of all, I'm going to explain why you are totally wrong and you do not understand the crux of the argument. What is the black swan actually, Trigger Limey?
A black swan is a metaphor that describes an event that comes as a surprise. But what comes as a surprise in this video that you are referring to?
Let's put it this way. The black swan is simply all swans are white. If I go and I find a black swan, that invalidates that all swans are white.
Atmospherical conditions can make it so you can see further. That would only come as a surprise for ignorant people like Flatzoid.
Now your argument is 99% of the time we see it blocking the oil rigs or whatever you want. So therefore it's called Earth curve. That would be white swans. Now you're saying that means it's physical curve. It's physical, that's according to you. Now we come along and we say, hang on, it's only optical. It's not physical. We can prove this by showing observations, like the black swan, that says it's only optical.
If you know the atmospheric conditions, you can calculate the refraction. So, how do you calculate this optical effect, as you call it? You are not capable of predicting anything that you see. You can't predict how far you would see on your flat Earth. Or I have to correct myself. You can predict what you should see on a flat Earth, but it don't correspond with reality.
So we went and showed one observation.
This is hilarious. You did show one observation. We can do observations every day, every year, all the time, that we can explain and calculate why we see different things. Repeat it, you fool.
That showed your premise that it's only physical bunk. We showed, hence the black swan.
You haven't found the black swan, you haven't shown anything, you haven't proven anything. You used a bad video from somebody else and believes that it disproves the globe. Why don't you do your own observations, Flatzoid, if it's so easy?
Now, how can we explain the black swan to people? Well, it's very simple. Let's take a look at this photo, the black swan. What do you see? You see the oil rigs. You can see how the horizon is behind the oil rigs.
How far away is the horizon, and why is it the bottom of the platforms missing? And can you show a calculation that explains that?
But based on your globe, the problem is the geometric horizon, aka the physical horizon, can only be 1.22 times the square root of the observer's height in feet. So according to this still image taken from a video, it can only be 1.22 image from, so that's about what? 3 miles away max with your geometric horizon.
And that statement proves that Flatzoid is dishonest or an ignorant fool. No one claims that the horizon is on a specific place. You have to take refractions into account, and we can calculate the distance if we have the values to do the calculation. But in this example, this video, he didn't provide us with the atmospheric conditions, because we don't live on the moon, so we have an atmosphere. How refraction works in physics is well established and well known. It's well known that light refracts, sound waves refracts, even water waves refracts. And if you look at the optical lenses, for instance, they use refraction. Your eyes are refracting light.
Yet, we have oil rigs, which is only there for reference. Remember, it's not about are they bendy or not they're bendy. They are there for reference for the distance. So we have 6 miles away, 9 miles away.
And still you can't explain why the bottom part of the platforms is missing.
And what do you know? The horizon is way beyond that.
And how far away is the horizon?
So therefore, the physicality of your geometric horizon is debunked.
And once again, we don't see the geometric horizon.
Get with the times, bro. Learn it, it's been a few years by now.
Black Swan.
Flatzoid is a typical fanboy. He repeats what he hears other flat earthers say, as Nathan Oakley, Brian Slodick and so on. He uses the same material, the same arguments, but he don't do any own observations. And he don't understand their arguments. For me, working on a warship, the knowledge about the horizon is important. Our lives are depending on it. I will do a video about that. Probably will be my next video. Is Flatzoid a fool or a fraud? I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. He believes he's professional in photography, navigation and so on. And all the time he proves that he don't understand anything at all. Thank you everybody helping me, helping Ukraine. I have sent a lot of drones and I will come with an update. I have had contact with some of the soldiers receiving drones, but I'm not sure how to present it. I will come back to this subject, but thank you everybody. That was all I had for you today. If you liked the video, please hit like, subscribe or become a member. I will be back soon with a new video, and this will be about, I think, why horizons is important for me as an officer in the Navy. See you soon. Bye.